Hello, gorgeous humans. I am just here going through my workbooks, and so I thought I would show you my planning process behind the scenes of how I plan my goals for the upcoming year. I hope it is useful for you. I need a drink of water. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing with you my planning process because I'm starting it now. This is how I set my goals out for the year ahead, and how that all works behind the scenes. So first and foremost, I've got my goal getter books for next year, my planners. I always use both the life and the business edition. You can get them at goalgetterbooks.com, but only until January 15, and then they go off the market. So I use both of them. When people say to me, I've got a business, which one should I be using? Always both, because you don't just have a business, you have a life as well. Very important to have a life, because otherwise your business can't succeed. Plus, they're different books. They focus on different things completely. So life and business. Anyway, so I've got the new ones out, but I always like to first grab my books from the year beforehand, and I like to review those. So I've got my life and my business from 2020. And I start by rereading it, and then I will take a pen with a different color. So I've got like purple, pink, light green, and blue. These are those special editions Bic pens, and I fucking love them. I've been using them on my workbooks for years. You can get like the basic bitch Bic pens, which are just dull red, black, dark green, and dark blue. I'll just use those as contrasting colors. But these babies are my favorite. They're my favorite pen in the world. Anyway, so I reread, and then I take notes in a different color about how it ended up going. And it's always so funny and so fascinating. This part really made me laugh. So hold tight to your knickers, guys, because I think I caused this year. 2020 will be the year that changes the world. I wrote this at the start of the year. Whoops, did I just cause that? Anyway, it's pretty funny. This year, I promised to myself that I will give myself the medicine of me. I guess I did, because we spent a lot of time in lockdown this year. It was a very introverted kind of year. Amazing. So I'll go through my workbook. I'm going to change this around. Wait for it. Anyway, so I go through the creativity section. I tick off what I did. And then I like as well, there'll be like projects that I didn't end up finishing. And so I'll carry those over into my new book for the year. You know, like if there's something that I've put in here and it didn't get completed and I still want to do it, I move it straight over into here. And then as I'm going through this, I tend to get a little bit inspired, and then I want to start filling out my workbook. So I start doing that. And here we go. I started doing my 2020 review because I'd start thinking of things for this year. By the way, all of the places that we went this year were all within 200 kilometers. That's the kind of adventures we've had this year. The kind of adventures. So now that I've started, I'll continue going through these over the next couple of days and continue ticking off what's been done, what hasn't been done. It's always great to get to the 100 things to do in a year section. There's that. Oh, I did this. That was my dream board for the year. Yay. Oh, no. Where did it go? There, here we go. Hello. So that'll be really fun to go through all of that and tick all that off. Anyway, that's how I do that. Once I've done that, then I'll start working on the actual workbooks for the next year. I start with life usually, but then I'll swap back and forward. And I always do the last year reviews first. I try to finish those up. and then move into creating the goals for the next year. And then when I've got some of those bigger goals planned out, I'll put it in my calendar. So you can see my calendar behind me. That's the big wall planner. Again, only available January 15th. And I've already started blocking in some major projects and deadlines that I want to get done then. So that is my planning process. As you can see, I stay pretty close to these books. Well, maybe you can't see it, it's a bit refined, but it's very dog-eared. It sits on my desk. I look at them all the time because the more you look at your goals, the faster they come true. And I can hand on my heart say that these are the fucking reason why I've been able to create over $10 million in revenue while only working 10 hours a week. It's because the magic of fucking goals and being really super clear about what needs to happen and what doesn't, and ignore the rest and concentrate on the most important. I hope this is useful. If you've got any questions, let me know. I'm here to help. And I want to know, have you guys started on your workbooks yet? Have you started on that planning process? Very fun, very good. All right, I love you guys. Bye.